Hello, hello, hey, hello, hello, fire signs. We got somebody here that you see as someone that could be your equal, your power couple person. You seem to want to offer someone something, but you are still attached to either a past mindset, past person, or um, actually not and you are just really focused on your money right now, so it's like you can't really offer them much. It's like this is what you have to offer, but this is what you really want between you and them. This is somebody that you do have a past life connection with, and right now the two of you are definitely mirroring each other's energy. So it's like whatever you're desiring, they're desiring too. Whatever you're feeling, they're feeling. Whatever you're thinking, they're thinking. Maybe not to the T, but y'all are mirroring each other energetically and even emotionally. There's someone is definitely getting some karma here. So there's some karma that needs to be cleared out before things can come back. Before the two of you can reconcile and things can come back into balance. But you are envisioning this person being a part of your future, no matter what the fuck the right now looks like. So that's where we're starting, fire signs. Let's kind of get into it and see what's going on. So if you are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or if you're a cross watcher, this video could resonate with you. But as usual, if it don't resonate, don't force it. If it don't apply, let it fly, right? Take a look at the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already done that, especially if you're here on a regular basis. Take a look at the description box and follow me on all my social media platforms because I post a variety of collectives on all of my platforms. So wherever you are, of course, I want to be. That is also how you can book a personal reading with me because you'll see my website there. If you're not sure exactly what to book, feel free to DM me. But let's go ahead and I feel like I'm forgetting something. If it comes up, it comes up. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. Let's see how this person currently feels about you. I did do a pre-shuffle and a prayer off camera. And we're going to shuffle just a couple more times. 2:22 on the timer right as we are starting. So, Spirit, tell me how this person currently feels about the Fire Sign Collective. How do they currently feel about them? Okay. Okay, Empress. Let's see where this is going. Ooh. Followed by the Seven of Swords, though. Then we got the Page of Cups. With the Page of Pentacles. Why is there Seven of Swords here? Ooh, wait a minute. We got like a bunch of cards. Let's reshuffle that because I don't need 6 cards. So, Spirit, why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay, there we go. That's more like it. So this is someone whom that first of all, they see you as, you know, like marriage material. They know that you're marriage material. They know that you are commitment material. They know that you're very abundant. You're nurturing. You are loving. You're grounded. You got your shit going for you, right? This is somebody who's aware of all of that. But tell me more about the Seven of Swords with the Three of Cups. We got a floor card, and I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it, Spirit. I don't want floor cards. Okay. This person feels like you could be being very strategic. Like this is somebody that more than likely you are not in connection with right now, or not in communication with at least. they want some sort of a new, you know, like emotional beginning with you. They may want to, you know, hang out. They may want to reach out, but they know that it's going to be something that's slow moving or slow growing if it does grow. They know that it's something that's going to take some time. But it is something that they are willing to explore. Tell me more about how this person feels. Clarify the Page of Cups. This is somebody who definitely has a lot of emotions for you. And right as I was about to say that, right as I'm saying that, we get the damn Ace of Cups. This person has a lot of, their feelings are overflowing. They go to the depths. Like there's a lot of depth there. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. The Empress. This is definitely somebody who wants to explore the possibilities with you. It's like they don't, realistically, they don't fully trust you. This is somebody who does not fully trust you. Like, you're too quiet, you're too strategic, they feel like you're sneaky. They feel like you could even possibly still be dealing with other people, and that's another reason why you may be holding back from them. That's what they think. But it's like they're still willing to take the fucking risk. They are still willing to risk, you know, investing in you and this connection because, again, they see you as someone that, you know, they could really have something with. Like, the compliments don't get any higher than the Empress and the Emperor in the deck, for real, baby. And as much as they are willing to explore and get outside of their comfort zone with you, they also, something is keeping them from doing so. So they haven't fully done it. They're not fully ready, but they're willing. Let's just say that. Tell me more about how they feel about fire signs. Tell me more, Spirit. Look at that. 10 of Cups. 6 of Wands. This person thinks highly of you, but they do feel like you can be a bit egotistical at the same time. But this is someone who thinks highly of you. I mean, and realistically, you're a fire sign, especially if you're like a Leo or something, y'all are used to getting attention. You kind of walk into a space and you demand it because that's just part of your natural aura. You know what I'm saying? But this person feels like they feel like they were much happier with you. That's not to say that they're unhappy now, but they do feel like that they can have happiness with you. Let's just say it that way. They feel like they feel fulfilled with you. They feel fulfilled in all aspects of their life. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically. Like they feel like you do that. You do it all for them, baby. That's how they feel. They feel like you do it all. Tell me more, Spirit. But then we got the Wheel of Fortune here. So there very well could be a new cycle closing. Well, not a new cycle closing, but there very well could be a cycle closing out here, whether it's between you and this person or you and whomever else, because remember, they think you're dealing with other people. So there's a cycle that is ending and closing here. Tell me more. That was the 10 of Pentacles that came out in reverse, but it flew up. So let's see. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. I'm not taking floor cards, Spirit. I appreciate you, but I'm not taking floor cards. Tell me more. Thank you. We got the High Priestess here. Let's move these a little bit. If you've been following me for, you know, these last few months, you know that I got all the letters of the alphabet, including OCD. So yes. But I try to ignore it for the most part. But let's see. We got the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? You knew I wasn't taking that floor card, right? You knew that. So we got the High Priestess, and it's being clarified by the Hermit. This person feels like you are being, like I said, the two of you clearly aren't talking. There's no communication, but this person feels like you're being secretive. They feel like you are kind of like isolating yourselves from them, which is another reason why they don't trust you, because they don't know what the fuck you're up to, what you're doing. They don't know why you're doing this, because it's like energetically they can feel one thing. Like I said, the two of you are mirroring one another. Let's not forget that. You're mirroring each other's energy, so they can feel you, okay? So whatever it is you think you're getting past this person, you're not necessarily. The only thing is that they don't have confirmation. They don't know for sure. They haven't heard it from the horse's mouth, so it's like it's creating confusion. But this person, they don't fully trust you because they feel like you're up to something that they're unaware of. They feel like you're trying to maintain control of the situation or something, because we got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck too. Tell me more, Spirit. Six of Swords. What about the Six of Swords? Let's see. Who's walking away? Who's walking away from what? King of Pentacles. Okay, Devil on the bottom of the deck, right? So you could be walking away from a situation that is tied to your stability or your money in some way, shape, or form, but you haven't fully left this situation yet because you're moving slow. And you're being strategic, that little Seven of Swords up there. So there is a situation that you are leaving or walking away from, and it's tied to your money and your stability in some way, shape, or form, but you're being slow about doing it. So this person isn't they're not completely wrong. You're plotting and planning something, because like I said, there is a cycle that's coming to an end here. Tell me more. We got the Two of Swords that just flew out. What about it? There's somebody here that you want to talk to. You want to have a conversation with. Maybe you want to reach out to. But you're holding back for one, but you're also being indecisive. Either about reaching out to this person altogether or about what you want to say to this person. Like you don't know how to approach them. You don't know what to say to them. Tell me more, Spirit. Because you don't feel like you're fully healed. You don't feel like you're healed enough to approach this person. Ooh, that flew the fuck out of the deck. So we got the Five of Swords in reverse here. Why is the Five of Swords in reverse? So because you feel like you're not healed enough or at a good enough place to approach this person and tell them exactly what it is that you want to say to them, or you don't know exactly how or what to say, it's like you're choosing to accept your losses right now. You could be very well choosing to accept your losses right now, but what you really want, and before I even realized it, but what you really want is this Ace of Pentacles with this Two of Cups. What's underneath the Two of Cups? I think that's the Queen. The Queen, oh, that's the Magician. The Magician. You want to manifest a new beginning with this person. Look, the World. You want to manifest a new beginning with this person. But right now, it's like you're accepting your losses because you know you're not in a place to give them what it is that they either are asking of you, what they desire, what they deserve. But let's just say that there's an ending taking place somewhere, and a cycle that's closing out, and a new cycle that is going to begin after that one closes out. So that's what we're getting from how that person feels about you and what we dug into a little bit. Let's see how you feel about them. Oh shit, almost dropped the deck. How does my fire sign collective feel about them? I just saw the Lover's card and the Devil. How does my fire... Oh, okay, 4 wands. How does my fire sign collective feel about them, Spirit? Thank you. Look, and then there's that Ace of Pentacles. Let me adjust myself because I can't even see my name camera. All right, there we go. So we got the Ace of Pentacles here. And I'm sorry, y'all, about this lighting, but it's like the sun, the way it casts the shadow, and it's like it's fucking with the vision over here. It's fucking with the lighting. I mean, tell me more about how fire signs feels about this person, though. Okay. This is somebody you definitely have feelings for this person. You feel like this is somebody whom you feel like they see and know the real you. But this scares the shit out of you. This person scares you. This person scares you. You want a new, fresh, solid, and stable beginning with this person. You want mutual and, mutual reciprocity. You want it to be equal. You want to show up for this person, and you want them to see you. You want them to see you a specific way. But at the same time, you fear being overexposed and them seeing too much of you. So that scares you, and you just hold back altogether. That's I get it, but at the same time, fire signs, that's kind of crazy, baby. That's kind of crazy. So it's like you want somebody to see you and accept you for who you are and still love you anyway, but you're also scared of being seen for who you are and being loved anyway. Let me repeat that one more time, because I want you to repeat it with me or after me and tell me if that shit makes sense to you. Okay, 7-Eleven. I just saw 7-Eleven on the timer. So you want this person to see and accept you for who you are and still love you anyway, but you're also scared of them seeing you for who you are and loving and accepting you anyway. Which one you want? Which one do you want? You gotta stop being scared, sweetheart. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. That is a floor card, and I do not want it. Give me a second. It was the 9 of Swords, though, that kind of basically confirms what I just said. So tell me, clarify the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit. You feel like you can't give this person, and to make sure it's not stuck, we got the 3 of Swords in reverse. You feel like you can't give this person that new beginning until you do some healing, until you do some self-reflecting and some self-work, which is not a bad thing. Clarify the Star. More healing energy. You're trying to be patient. It's like you are eager to reconnect with this person, but like this is not the energy that you can reconnect with them in. And I just heard that they don't deserve that. Like they don't deserve certain parts of you. So I get it. I commend you for that. I like accountability. I like that. That's cool. You recognize your own bullshit and you don't want to project that onto somebody else, especially somebody that you think highly of, that you love and that you care about. So I respect it. I respect it. Clarify the Sun. 4 Pentacles. And then we got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. What's behind that? Oop, and why are they together? They're literally together on the bottom of the deck. This very well could be given twin flame energy, and I want to say I got the same. I want to say I got the same thing in Earth signs reading today. So, maybe I need to start doing twin flame readings. Maybe that's what I need to start doing. But so if you know what I'm saying, you might see twin flame pop up on this bitch one day. You might. But you're trying to be patient, but you feel like something about this person very well could be intuitive. They could be very intuitive. They could even be a reader or anything like me. They could be, but that's a tower moment for you, because it's like you can't get shit past them. You can't get anything past this person. So that mask that you typically wear with people, you can't wear with this person, because they're going to see beyond that anyway. So that's another reason why you keep your distance, because again, you fear being overexposed. You fear them knowing too much about you and possibly judging you. Or it's like, you know, this person cares about you and loves you, but at the same time, you fear that, you know, if they really knew the real me, like all my flaws and everything, maybe they wouldn't really love me. The thing is, fire signs, if this person sees you for who you are, I guarantee you, baby, that they already know. They are already aware of who the fuck you are and your red flags and everything else. And this person still chose to love you. Why? Because we're human beings. Perfection is a myth. I tell that to people all the time. Perfection is a myth. It is literally just a word with a definition. That's it, because none of us are able to obtain that. Like, we're able to perform certain tasks perfectly or do certain things, but there's no such thing as a perfect human being. We are all souls navigating this human experiences, navigating our human experiences, sweetheart. We are all souls navigating our human experiences. So we are going to fuck up. We are going to make mistakes. We are going to make wrong decisions. We're supposed to. That is how we learn. That is how we evolve. That is how we grow. Because if you got it all right the first fucking time, hell, even the second or the third, then where's the fun in that? Like, realistically. That's how people grow and become wise, is based on the decisions that they make, the mistake. And if you don't think that person has done that too, then you tripping. But you think so highly of them, probably, that you might think that they're this perfect person, and you feel the need to match that energy. And this person is just accepting you for the pile of mess that you are, or the pile of greatness that you are, depending on what day of the week it is, right? Tell me more about how fire signs feels about this person's spirit. Look at that. The world. You want to start a new cycle and a new beginning with them. This is somebody that you're very passionate about, but the problem is you keep trying to control the situation and the outcome and how things go, and you don't control shit. Not a person, not a thing, not even yourself. You can only control your reaction to certain things, but you can't control the things that are going on outside of you. I'm trying to figure out what you're waiting on. I mean, other than getting your shit together and approaching them with a solid, stable offer, I get you. Because it's like you don't want to be rejected. I get you. But clearly it's to me, it seems like let's just say it's almost as if your soul, your higher self, is eagerly ready for something that your physical 3D self is preventing. So you might keep telling yourself, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. But your soul is telling you something else. Your body is telling you something else. The divine is telling you something else. You can figure the shit out as you go. If that person is willing to accept, if this is somebody who genuinely loves and accepts you as you, this is somebody who's also willing to figure it out with you as they go, as y'all go. But of course, you don't want to project none of your bullshit onto the person. That's when y'all need to come talk to me. That's when y'all come talk to me for the spiritual healing sessions, because I got you, right? I got you. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about how fire signs feels about this person. Tell me about the world. What about the world? Look, I just saw the 8 of Wands. I told you it was something that you was eager to do. But your ass ain't doing nothing but sitting there thinking, wondering, planning, fantasizing. thinking about all the possibilities, but not taking no actual action. That's what you're doing. And then look, these two came out together. I told you, this is somebody that you think really highly of. This is somebody that you think really highly of. Got the Six of Wands and the Empress. Look, with the Lovers. And it's mutual. The feelings between y'all is mutual. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? Oh, shit. Give me a second. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? Because there's no communication between y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. The more that you push this person away, the less they are starting to feel. The more that you push them away, the less they are starting to feel. And the Ace of Swords and the Ace, it's like you have a lot of passion towards this person. You have a lot of feelings, but you haven't communicated it to them. It's like you're leaving an Empress in limbo. You're leaving an Empress in limbo. That's crazy. So this is somebody that you love, somebody that you want to be with, somebody you want to build a life with, somebody you think highly of, somebody that is very valuable and special to you, somebody that you want to get your shit together for, somebody that you want to offer a stable beginning, but you ain't said none of that to them. Fire signs, come talk to me. Let's figure out why. Let's see what the fuck is blocking you. Let's talk about why. Let's get this path cleared up and get it going, because I don't want you to lose out on your happily ever after love. You don't want to be the person talking about the one that got away. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you got an opportunity to have the person that is intended for you, then why not have that? You know what I'm saying? What are you scared of? You might be scared of fucking up. You might be scared of losing that person. You might be scared they're going to walk away from you. You might be scared of a lot of things, and I get it, but if you would just be open and vulnerable and actually communicate that to the person, they might be more understanding than what the fuck you think. I just heard you're probably used to being manipulated and used and abandoned and abused. And I hate that for you, baby. I promise you I do. I've been there. I hate that for you, but not everybody is out to get you. Not everybody is out to cause you harm. Not everybody is out to hurt you. In order for you to be able to receive love, you got to open yourself to receive it. You got to open yourself up to receive it, and you got to be willing to take that risk and understand that every person in every situation is an experience regardless. So even if that person did any of those things, at least you were willing to put yourself out there. At least it was an experience that you had, that you actually enjoyed at some point in your life, and you can heal from it and move on from it. But when y'all do shit like y'all decide to stay stuck to past patterns, past people, past mindsets and habits, that prevents you from living. You are literally just existing at that point, but you're not living. Because you're living your whole life in fucking fear. You're making all of your decisions based on fear. Like, does that not get exhausting? To me, that sounds exhausting. I've been there, and it is exhausting. So let's get a few of these oracles. Let's see. What do we want to ask? Because we're being nosy. This is my What's the News deck. So we're being nosy. Let's see what's blocking you. I think we know, but let's dig into it a little bit more. What's blocking fire signs from opening up to this person? What's blocking fire signs from opening up to this person? Rebound. What about rebound? Some of you are dealing with another person or somebody that you utilize as somebody that you utilize to fill the void, to keep from thinking about or even desiring this person. So that's creating a blockage. Doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. This very well could be you doing the healing work. This is you gathering up information, learning more about yourself. You could be learning more about this person and how to better approach them in this situation. But this also gives me, just like when somebody has like an idea or a business or something that they're working on, this right here, reading up, gives me analysis paralysis energy. Analogy, like you're overthinking it. You're doing too much. Like it's not like, it's deep, but it ain't that deep. You feel me? Tell me more, Spirit, about what's blocking them. Wine and dine, courtship, consistently dating, romance, passion. What about it? Okay, understandable. We've already said that. You want to be balanced. You want to be more healed. You want to be more grounded and stable before you approach this person. So that is it a blockage? Yes, because Spirit is basically saying you're not going to be completely ready. You're not going to be fully where you want to be, you know what I'm saying, before you approach this person. You're just not. You're not going to have it all together. But that's the beauty of that shit, because when you still are a little bit of a hot mess and somebody accepts you and still loves you anyway, that means they are genuinely there for you. Not there for what you can do for them, not there for the benefit, not there for, you know what I'm saying, to utilize you or use you or whatever, but that means that person is genuinely there to grow with you, expand with you, evolve with you, ascend with you. Tell me more. Fed up, over it, not having it, frustrated. You're frustrating yourself, baby. You're frustrating yourself. And that other person is possibly also frustrated with the confusion and the energy between the two of you. But I see both of you being like head over heels falling in love with each other. And I don't even like to say falling in love. I love ascending in love. Because when you fall in love, that shit hurts. But when you ascend in love, you grow, you are uplifted, you evolve. So y'all are like in love with one another. Let's just say that. And the emotions are damn sure intense. Tell me more, Spirit. Cuffing season. Single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. We're more than aware of that. Like you're wanting something real. But again, like I told you, you are chained to the past. You are chained to the past. You are chained to your own toxic habits. You are chained to your own toxic mindset. And you're the one that keeps thinking that you're not ready and that you're not good enough. Look, the cleanse. Detoxing, ridding negativity and purification. If this is like I said, this is you healing. This is you taking better care of yourself. This is you pouring more into you and filling your cup so that you can come to this person with a more stable offer. If that's not what you're doing, that's what Spirit is saying what the hell you need to be doing. You need to be cleansing up the bullshit in your life. Things could be a little bit tumultuous right now. They could be a little bit out of control, some highs and some lows. And you could even be numbing. You could be like self-medicating. Like you could be a smoker, a drinker. You could have, a sex addiction, or, just dealing with any sort of irrational ass behaviors in order to numb what you're feeling. But that's not going to help you get through it, baby. Numbing it doesn't help you get through it. And you need to watch the company that you keep. You got people that are around you that are encouraging that behavior. People that are preventing you from being connected to your highest self. People that are preventing you from living your best life and your healthiest life in all aspects. So you need to watch the company that you keep. Which is, again, you are saving up and getting your money and your finances together. But what I will tell you is that whom you're around matters. Whom you're around matters. You need to pay attention to what your finances look like when you're around certain people. or when you're constantly engaging with certain people. Because you could be like, you could have like, one, pay attention to that and how you're like your influx of money, but also pay attention to how the fuck people treat you. I just heard pay attention to how people treat you. But you are going to get your lucky break. You know, good things are going to keep coming to you, and there is going to be a turning point in this whole entire situation. And you are going to be escaping and getting away from everything that is preventing you from connecting to your person or being with your person or living the life that you actually desire to live. Not the life that you want to impress other people with, but the life you genuinely desire to live. And that's where we're going to end it, fire signs. And as usual, I appreciate y'all and thank y'all for watching. I love you.